please text the word Pelicans along with your issue at CNBA2K25. Remember, our organization will respond and address your concerns immediately. The National Basketball Association and the New Orleans Pelicans are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as clapping, throwing objects, stepping into the court or in rough play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest customs security or arena staff member. We hope to see you again. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future game.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Brandon Ingram out there with Maxey. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Big Dog in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Pelicans, we've got Herb Jones, Walker Kessler out there with Murray. And it's Bowen in at the 4. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Go. And it's the Warriors to start out. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
And MP and his team have to be feeling great about how they've played on the road lately. They've handled business and proven they aren't intimidated by any team's fan base. We will see if they can continue being successful away from home.
Here's Branham. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Jones misses. Jokic with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Big Dog. Now here's Ingram. Down low. Murray brings the double. Jokic with it. Clock at 4. Pulls up. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Murray pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Jokic with a screen on Murray. Here's Maxey. Outside for Ingram. Here's Big Dog. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Branham. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Big Dog. Outside Kuminga. And here's Jokic. Driving to the basket. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound. It's stolen by Ingram. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kuminga, the pass to Big Dog. Up top, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside. Hits the trifecta.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. While we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Now here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Branham, covered by Ingram. Blocked! For 3, Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Kessler. Now Murray. Here's Bowen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Maxey. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. To the inside. Murray brings the double. Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Murray. Here's Branham. Pass to Bowen. Here's Branham. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Jokic with it. He's covered by Kessler. Left block shot on the way. Jokic, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Branham. Pass to Murray. Launches it. Big Dog pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Here's Murray. Pass to Branham. For three. Warriors with the rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's Big Dog. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Maxey. And it's blocked by Kessler. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Branham. Back to Murray. On the wing, Jones. Here's Branham. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 4. Big Dog passes to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Maxey. Over Murray. Here's Big Dog. Second chance shot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. New Orleans is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Murray is doubled. Now here's Kessler. Jones, the pass to Kessler. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuminga, the pass to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. Outside Kuminga from behind the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pelicans trail by 4. Branham. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Maxey against Murray. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Jones. Here's Kessler. And it's all tied up.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And the Warriors with possession here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Kessler. The shot no good. Here's Big Dog. Outside Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Ingram. Takes a three. Bowen with a rebound. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Pass to Wiggins. To get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Golden State. White House. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Braddock. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Big Dog pulls it in.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Braddock. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside for Ingram. Here's the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
1:03 left to play in the first. Here's Murray. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds now. Wiggins passes to Big Dog. And here's Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. Four on the clock. Good. Big Dog's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Braddock. DiVincenzo covering. On the wing, Murray. Over Ingram. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Big Dog. Shot from 12. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
Basket off in time or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for the Warriors, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Big Dog in at the 5.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Warriors. And here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. Pass to Hawkins. Over Ingram. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Ingram. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Fires the 3. And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 7 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Wiseman. And again, it's Golden State.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Branham passes to Braddock. Here's Branham. To the paint. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Maxey. Jokic with it. The 3. Oh, another miss by Jokic. To the left side wing. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Ingram, pass to Jokic. Wiseman with a steal. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Screen by Wiseman. Braddock. Misses the 3. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Williams is checked in for the Warriors. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Branham. Gets the 3-ball to go. Branham's got 10 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Big Dog. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many.
Here's Branham. They lead by 4. Here's Diabate. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Big Dog passes to Maxey to end the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Kessler, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Diabate, and so he makes both from the line.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Branham. 10 points for him. Going inside. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1 team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one.
The first one falls. Good on both. Warriors trail by 4. And here is Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Maxey. Inside. And stolen by Jones. In transition. Here's Hawkins. Some solid defense from Williams. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Maxey, tightly guarded. Outside Kuminga, fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Big Dog, lays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got 13.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Hawkins. Now Jones. Here's Branham. He's watched by Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Branham misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Big Dog. Trailing by 2. That evens the score. 15 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Hawkins. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Milwaukee. And the Pelicans miss again. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Branham. 12 points for him. Here's Braddock. To the inside. To the right side. Kessler's got space. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Big Dog's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Williams passes to Big Dog. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Kessler up top. Kessler, a screen on Williams. Back to Kessler. Outside Jones. To win the cold spell. Second shot opportunity. Shakes him. And is blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kessler passes to Hawkins. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shots blocked. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Williams is checked in for Kuminga.
Substitution. Number 12, Mark Williams.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Right side, Williams. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot with his first shot attempt. Rebounded by New Orleans. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Hawkins, the pass to Kessler. Wiggins against Murray. This one for 3. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Williams. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. Top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Murray's got 11.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
Defended by Murray. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 5.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
From the arc. Rebound by Wiggins.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
1:46 left in the second period. Here's Bowen. Williams defending. Bowen passes to Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hawkins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Jones. Kessler passes to Hawkins. Outside Murray. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. Williams a screen on Murray. Fires for 3. Williams misses.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. No good that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Murray, Walker Kessler out there with Herb Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Murray scanning the floor. Clock at 6. And they double up Murray. Outside Jones. Shoots over Kuminga. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And the Warriors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Big Dog passes to Ingram. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Ingram's got 7.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Outside Jones. Kessler with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. Three-pointer. And the basket by Branham. He's got 15.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Big Dog passes to Ingram. Up top, Maxey. Shoots. Bowen with a rebound. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Here's the pick. Branham passes to Jones. And there's a defensive 3-second call. New Orleans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Branham. He's got 16. They now take the lead. Branham's got 6 here in the quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 9.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Murray. The lead is 2. To the paint. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Dogs.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Maxey. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 10 points.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kessler, a screen on Jokic. Kessler down low. They kick it out to Murray. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Branham. Back to Murray. Kessler, a screen. Tries yet again. Here's Bowen. Here's Branham. 18 points for him. There's a screen. Fires from deep. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Big Dog. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Branham. He's got 21. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ingram, the pass to Big Dog. For 3, Maxey fires in the triple. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Sinks it from distance.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Big Dog passes to Maxey. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Kessler, a screen on Ingram. With the drive. Kessler with a bucket. Kessler's got his 2nd basket. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Big Dog. 20 points for him. Kuminga, the pass to Big Dog. Goes back up, and he lays it in. Big Dog's got 22 points.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Kessler, a screen on Ingram. Here's Branham. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Big Dog. 22 points for him. Outside for Ingram. Here's Big Dog. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Branham following the score by Golden State. Down low. Here's Kessler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Ingram. Bowen with a rebound. Bowen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Branham. He's got 24. Kessler a screen. Lots of room. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. They set a pick. Ingram. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Ingram's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Branham, covered by Ingram. Tipped away. Jokic with it. Checked by Murray. Pushing it up now. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 26. And here's New Orleans now. 2-point game. Outside Murray. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Branham. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Branham's got 14 points here in the second half. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Outside Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Kessler. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we've also seen them attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Hawkins. Now Jones. Outside Murray. Five to shoot. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Wiseman a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Hawkins. No good on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Big Dog. jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 7. Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. And that one's drained from the low block. Wiseman's got 8 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Big Dog. Wiggins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Hawkins. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. Tries again. And another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Pass to Braddock. Here's Hawkins. 4-3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Right wing. Wiggins with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Nice play. Good timing. Wiggins delivers a perfect pass.
.34 left in the third. Outside Murray. Pass to Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Murray against DiVincenzo. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Big Dog. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman over to help. Here's Big Dog. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Big Dog's got 35.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Warriors lead by 12. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Ingram. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Maxey, and it's Big Dog in at the center position. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Branham. Rebounded by Ingram.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
There's a screen. Here's Big Dog. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Branham. Over Ingram. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Branham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3 points.
Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. New Orleans has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Murray against Maxey. Here's Bowen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Dog. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Big Dog's got 39.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Pelicans trail by 17. And here's Murray. Pass to Branham. Kessler down low. Jones from outside. He's off on that one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Kuminga finds Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Bowen with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Murray with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Bowen. Here's Kessler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for New Orleans, Kessler. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Here's Maxey. Outside Ingram. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Big Dog's got 41.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Bowen. Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Branham. The wide open shot is on the money. Branham's got 33.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Jokic in the post. Kessler on him. And it's Jokic missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Jones, the pass to Branham. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the three to fall. Branham's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Big Dog passes to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Big Dog's got 44.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Dog.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Jumps up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 17. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Braddock. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now DiVincenzo. To the middle. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.